Hey, whoa, we're going to go straight over to Phillip Vega. Hi, Phillip.
Hi, good morning. How are you, Beth?
Hi, good morning. Okay, well, I spent quite a bit of time there with Max because he is actually, Max Allen Collins is pretty special in this world of publishing and books because, wow, he is prolific. He's done 21 of the Heller books. I don't know. He's done. He's written over 100 books, and
wow.
I know that you started a little bit later in life.
I did.
He started as a young man, but you're doing pretty well. We're talking today about your new book. And as everybody knows, I've always been talking about your first book, which I loved, and the new book. Tell me about this book, The Search for Sarah.
Yeah, absolutely. So, one, PatZi, thanks for having me on your program this morning. Happy New Year. Thanks for inviting me. I'm excited. Since the last time we spoke, last time we got together, Last Exit to Montauk actually won the 2020 Manhattan Book Award for YA fiction, and also placed for 2020, and also placed first place with the Top Shelf Award back in 2019. So that was real exciting for me. But my new novel, Searching for Sarah, which just came out on December 27th, this is a bit of a left turn for me. It's an interracial LGBTQ romance mystery novel. I describe it this way. I tell people, the main protagonist, to fulfill his older sister's dying wish, a grieving Hispanic man uses any means necessary, including her journals, to track down the love of his sister's life, a woman named Sarah. I tell people, think Below Her Mouth meets Gone Girl. So, like my previous novels, Searching for Sarah, it does feature white-collar Hispanic protagonists, like Last Exit to Montauk and The Captain and the Queen. It is set in the same Stony Brook universe, if you would. But like those novels, this too is standalone. So while I do plant Easter eggs in each novel, for my fans, you don't have to have read the previous work to enjoy Searching for Sarah, which is available now, at all the major online retailers, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart, etc.
Well, it's a fascinating book and beautifully written with a great deal of sensitivity and insight. And isn't it wonderful what's happened to you? I mean, from the day that you sort of a rainy day that you didn't have anything else to do. I mean, it's so funny. I tell people, he was just sitting around. It's raining. He's not doing anything. He decides to sit down and write a great book.
Well, one, thank you for that compliment. And I appreciate it more than you know. But yeah, it's hard to believe that this all started on a rainy day in August in 2015. I still can see it happening today. Me sitting on the couch, kind of flipping through the channels, nothing's happening. Tiger Woods wasn't playing golf. And all of a sudden the images of Last Exit to Montauk began playing in my mind's eye. Opened up my iPad, and 6 weeks later, I was done with the manuscript for my very first novel, which had somebody told me in July of 2015, let alone prior to that would occur, and that 5 years down the road, I'd be on the on a nationally syndicated radio program with PatZi. I'd tell them they're crazy. So
well,
it's just. Funny the way
you've accomplished so much. And this is exactly what I'm talking about to people all the time, finding this joy on paper. And, when people think about, they have ideas in their head and they sort of let them sort of flow away and don't concentrate on things. Now, in 2020, I think we have a few more people who they've had time to sit on their couches. And I hope that many of them have actually emailed me and said, well, I did finally start. I did realize that, I wanted to see, I had a book in me. And of course you had one book. Now you have 3 books and it's growing. And once you start, you can't stop, right?
Well, I'll tell you what, the floodgates have certainly opened. I'm currently 3/4 of the way done with my next novel that I anticipate coming out in the fall. It's called The Pain in Her Eyes, is what I'll share. But yeah, no, the floodgates have opened, since 2015. I've started, I have just about 32, 33 manuscripts in development, including a screenplay manuscript for Last Exit to Montauk, which I've just completed Act 2, and I'm starting in Act 3, the final act.
Wow.
For that. So yeah, the floodgates have opened. I'm very excited, and like you, I've had friends and colleagues and former colleagues come to me, knowing that I write and that I have novels available out in the market. Hey, I've started writing. So, my burgeoning, career as a published novelist, as an author, has seemingly inspired others to pick up their pen and pad and start writing, which I think is terrific and fantastic.
Well,
and I encourage everybody to write. Everybody has a story to tell.
That's right. Well, you are an inspiration. And once this pandemic thing is over, I know that you're going to start being able to go to book events, conventions, and all of this thing where you can meet more people and have the opportunity also to make speeches and speak in front of large groups of people. Right now, we can't speak in front of. Now, we have to stand in our living room and talk to ourselves. But
or our dogs.
Our dogs. If we're lucky to have a dog. So, but I know that big things are ahead in your future, including I hope that an agent will pick you up, because I think you have a big career in front of you. And
well, thank you. That's certainly a goal for 2021 is working with the lit agent and really taking the next step in my writing career. That's something that I want to do. I think with this new novel, Searching for Sarah, because it is not just a traditional coming of age love story, which certainly Last Exit to Montauk and The Captain and the Queen are more coming of age love stories. They're set on Long Island in the mid 80s. I think with Searching for Sarah, it widens and broadens the audience because it is an LGBTQ love story and mystery as well. So it broadens the audience, and while still telling, in my opinion, a love story between two women who find true love in each other.
Well, Phil, I want to thank you. I want to thank you so much for being on Joy on Paper today. The name of the book is Searching for Sarah. It's available wherever books are sold online.
Yep.
Phil, again, thank you, and Happy New Year to you and your family. And make sure you tell me your next pub date so that I can book you in, okay?
I absolutely will. And people can find me on my website at phillipvega.com. That's with 2 L's. So Phillip Vega with 2 L's.com. Also at my publisher, thewordverve.com as well. So, you can find me there. And again, PatZi, thank you so much for having me this morning. Happy New Year, and I wish you nothing but the best in 2021.
You. Okay. Bye-bye now, Phil. All
right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, everybody. Remember what I tell you. One of the joys of life is to see your words on paper or to hear them spoken in an audible book.